Y'all, I've been getting really into some research on 4chan. Y'all familiar with what 4chan is?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Well, just in case other people are not as familiar, it's like the autistic underground, like Reddit, but with them. They're like fueling this. And they, like you'll put in something obscure like, where is this street? And then they're like, longitude, latitude, here's the soil type, here's all the shit you need to know about this location in minutes, and then it's gone. Like kind of Reddit meets Snapchat plus
Whoa.
weaponized autism is what they call it. That's real, they call it that. And I like that concept, you know, weaponizing our mental disorders. You got depression? Aim when you jump. Take a few people out with you. You know, here's a little key change. My son asked me the other day why my finger looks like this. It doesn't go straighter than this, just so y'all know. It's been that way his whole life. I broke this in high school, and he's just now asking me. But I think you're old enough, I'll explain. So I'm like, let me tell you something, kid. I've given a lot of aggressive handshakes. But he's I'm officially on tour now, you guys. This is new information. I'm living out of a suitcase. I'm staying at hotels every night, just living the lifestyle. And I say that because it's got a better ring to it than I'm homeless. I'm between places right now. Turns out that trying to pack and find a place at the same time it's too much. It wasn't gonna happen. So I'm staying downtown right now though at an Airbnb, and I'm liking it because I get to see these nice features of the city that I don't normally see on a daily basis. Day one, I walk out to my car, and on the curb there's this nice lady, a madam, if you will. And she was looking at me weird, and I was like, she's a little close to my car. And then I realized that she is holding a crack pipe that she's trying to load discreetly. And she's probably thinking, why doesn't this bitch get out of the way? She's a little too close to me. I just want to smoke my crack in peace. So we were kind of on the same page there. 30 minutes later, I run into her again, as you do in life, you know. And she was walking a very unstraight line across the street, and I'm turning around the corner, right? And I'm like, you know, now I know to give her some space, because given what I have seen before, I know now that she is on crack. So the more you know, right? But yeah, it's lovely, and you just don't get enough of that in the suburbs. But yeah, it's crazy out there. I mean, literally day 2, I thought I was about to see some unhomed start brawling right in front of me. It's crazy. It's crazy out there sometimes, you know? And so I like to stay inside where I'm safe from the craziness. But sometimes the crazy comes into my home, and I'm just like, my partner walks in and he says, hey, do you know where my phone charger is? And I'm like, why are you being so crazy? It's just, I can't handle it, those questions. It's just too much. It's ridiculous to come at me like that. So, I was thinking, you know, periods. That's fun. So let's say you have a man, right? And your man, as long as you've known him, bleeds from his leg every once in a while. We don't know exactly. There's not an app for that kind, but it just starts gushing like all of a sudden, and then like maybe once a month, roughly. And so the whole time you've known him has been doing this, and you're like, you would call it his bloody leg, right? And you would make fun of it, and you would kind of resent it a little bit. And if his leg was currently bleeding, and then he started freaking out at you, you'd be like, does this have something to do with your leg? Should we get you something for this? And then he would say, you're not supposed to talk about that. These are real feelings, and it has nothing to do with my leg. And then he would say, I want to run for city office, and you'd be like, I don't know if I should bring this up. But is your leg issue gonna be a problem? Oh, man. You know those people who like do these amazing feats of physical fitness, these, Ironman people, like, I ran an ultramarathon, I'm gonna live forever with terrible joints. And I don't get as excited as they expect me to be when they're like, I did a Spartan or an Ironman. I just don't have the same perspective, I guess, but one of these days I just want to say to them, just once, ooh, a Spartan, that's cute. My partner and I, we just did a Doomsday Decathalon. Let me tell you what that is. It's where you and your partner go through custody battles with both your exes at the same time. Oh boy. It is just getting started. And at the same time, you get arrested because of some bullshit allegations from both exes. And you crash your car and you have to share a car between two houses while these allegations are being sorted. And then you lose your job, you lose your house, and then you are like, I don't know, on the verge of homelessness for about a decade. That's a Doomsday Decathalon. So a Spartan, do you have to wake up early for that, or? So things between me and my ex are fine. They're fine. But the other day, I got so pissed at him that I just, without even realizing, I got in my car and I started driving over to his place.
Oh, no.
And I thought about how great it was going to be to kill him.
I love that.
And then, like, I thought, this is crazy. This is crazy. And I was about to turn around, but then this van passed me with a bumper sticker, and it said, "Don't give up, you've got this." And I thought that was nice. Women be crazy sometimes. But speaking of which, they always say Hitler was the crazy one. Here we go. I think there was someone else in that bunker, if I'm not mistaken. Her name is Eva Braun. I've got a theory. You know she was behind that mustache.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's good.
I mean, as a woman, like, you want to have some influence over the man's facial hair. My partner didn't have scruff before. Yeah. So anyway, I know for sure, mustache, Eva, her idea. She comes to him and she says, "Adolf, what would it look like if you did this Yeah, like Charlie Chaplin, yeah. Oh, yeah, just trim a little of this and this. Oh, it looks good, yeah. Yeah. Mm. Adolf, what would it look like if we invaded Poland? Gotta watch out for those.